Hey, it's Tony talking Car Biz. Today's vehicle video, the interior overview on this brand new 2022 Toyota Venza XLE edition. Hey, let's dive inside, show you all the great interior features, and then at the end of this video, look for the link to the exterior overview. Let's get started on the inside. So heading inside on the XLE edition, we'll stop, take a quick look on the door panel here. So XLE does come with some extra features on the door panel. This is all soft tech fabric here, so feels like leather. It's vinyl, but really high quality. And then there's this contrast stitching here all the way around. There's an interesting braided piece of stitching here as well. Don't know if you can see it in the video, but it runs into the dashboard as up front. So stop by the dealership, look closely, and you'll see what I'm referring to. We do have a satin finish on the door handle as well as trim here, and then kind of a faux carbon fiber style trim here. One touch up and down on all four windows, power door locks, power mirrors, and then the outside mirrors, these mirrors here can be set up to automatically fold in like that when you put it in park, and that's what that switch does right there. Also, we have the memory setting on the steering wheel as well as the seat for two drivers. Take a look at the seat itself. I forgot, I wanted to show you the bottle holders down here. Speakers, it does read Venza right there as well, so a lot of attention to the little details with the gloss trim. The thresholds also have the Venza nomenclature there. We do have the power driver seat, full power with power recliner, power lumbar support, 2-position, soft tech fabric seats. These are going to be the black seats with a height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts. Airbags are built right into the seat themselves, so the airbags move with you as you move the seat forward. Much safer than just statically mounting them. Across the front of the car, there's 4 of these vents. We do have on and off switches, up and down. Satin finish trim around there matches the door handles. A lot of attention to detail on the Venza. Soft tech fabric here. This is actually stitched onto the dashboard. Interesting. We also have dimmer switch for our dash lights, automatic high beams, traction control, and then the power release switch for the tailgate, which you can also use your remote fob. Down here we've got our gas door release, hood release, dead pedal, gas, and brake where they should be. And then on the XLE memory package, we do have a power telescoping steering wheel as well. So this is going to have the all black interior. Let's go ahead and grab a seat. Behind the wheel on the Venza, right now I've got my camera pretty much up against my nose. I wanted to give you the bird's eye view from the driver's perspective. So quite a bit of space up here in room. As far as leg room for the driver, I've got the seat all the way back, and you can see I can just barely touch the pedal there. So if you're a 6-footer, I think you're going to be just fine. These seats are really comfortable too. Take a look at our steering wheel. This is a leather wrap steering wheel. On the XLE, it's not heated. So this is a standard edition XLE, no extras on this one. So this is your standard steering wheel, driver's side airbag, of course, more of that satin finish trim. We've got controls for the information center, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone. You can change the radio stations. Over on this side, we've got our cruise control settings, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure, and more radio controls here as well. The wiper controls are here. There is intermittent front and rear washer wipers on the Venza. And then over on this side is where our headlight controls are. And we do have automatic on and off for the headlights as well. Take a look at the gauge cluster here. So on this side here, there's the hybrid charging indicator, engine temperature indicator, speedometer and fuel gauge are on this side, and then a huge information center here which has your trip information, your fuel calculator. So there's a variety of information that can be attained right in the center of the information center. Outside temperature, radio settings, energy monitoring, so you can monitor what's going on, tire pressure monitoring. A lot of great features in there. Probably doesn't show up on the video all that well, so stop by the Toyota store and take a look for yourself. Heading over to the center stack. So this is all gloss black trim. It looks really nice on there. It does make it look larger than it actually is. The screen is actually from here to here. But it is easy to read. It's more of a tablet style. It doesn't really obstruct your view very much from the driver's perspective. Still easy to see out and past that. As far as features here, there is the energy monitoring system for the hybrid system. Right now I'm running on electric only, so you don't see anything happening here, but if I turn that off, maybe give it a little bit of gas, you'll see the engine will pop on, and you can see now the engine's working to power the vehicle. As far as features, there is navigation's not standard. You can run an app off of your smartphone. As far as the audio system goes, AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio. You get 3 months of the Platinum subscription. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa compatible. So it's a pretty good, solid, high-definition sound system. Here's your 4 ways, 2 more vents. Here's our heating and air conditioning system. So these are the actual physical dials. They do make a virtual dial system as well, but we do have automatic temperature control for front driver and front passenger. So 2 different settings there. Front window defrost is here. Rear window with the heated outside mirrors is going to be this switch right here. Moving down the center stack, before I get there, I'm just going to switch this into reverse. I want to show you the backup camera. So we do have path projection, so it tells you which way you're headed. Moving back down here, way down there, I don't know if you can see it, but there are some USB charging ports down there, but we also have wireless charging in here as well. Parking brake hold, power switch to turn the vehicle on with the push button start. A couple switches down here, hopefully you can see them. EV mode and drive mode. So you have drive mode for sport, normal, and eco, and those are indicated up on the gauge cluster as well. This whole section is pretty interesting. It's different than the RAV4, so it kind of wraps around, a little more upscale, a little bit of carbon fiber, faux carbon fiber in here. And then this is all Softec fabric through here, so just a more luxurious feel to it. Feels a little more less roomy compared to the RAV4, but that's because this center console really is more about luxury and look and feel. 2 cup holders here with satin finish around there, and they are pretty deep for large mugs. They're 2 different sizes that can fit in there. Here's our armrest. This is covered with Softec fabric with that contrast stitching here. It's very comfortable, soft to put your hand on or your arm on. And then if I slide it back a little bit, we see the heated seat right here. So you have 3 different temperatures for your front seats, all controlled right there. And then they kind of hide away when you're not using them. And then when we pop this open, then we've got our center armrest. We've got a couple of odds and ends tray with some little pucks, so you can adjust for different size mugs. And then here's your storage down in here, and there's actually a 12 volt outlet down there as well. Hopefully you can see that right there, but there's no other charging, no USBs in here. So you have wireless charging up front, you've got a plug in there, and then you have a USB way down in the center armrest, or in the console down there. Here's a quick look at your passenger side. Same seating arrangement. We do have a passenger assist grip over here. The dashboard is kind of a tiered set, and then this is Softec fabric, so this feels really upscale, and there's more of that braiding that we saw over on the driver's side. Glove box is down here. This is not a locking glove box. It's quite big though, and of course you do get your owner's manuals in there as well. We do have airbags on this side. We also have side curtain airbags. Overhead, we've got lighted vanity mirrors. We've got visor extensions. Very much overhead. These are our reading lights, LEDs. We also have Safety Connect, so that's for roadside assistance. And then we've got some warning lights for our airbags, what's working and what's not. The rear view mirror on the XLE is an automatic dimming mirror, so you can turn that on and off right here. It also has home link for up to 3 different devices, so it comes standard with that upscale mirror that you don't get on the LE. So that's a quick look, actually about a 7-minute look at the driver's compartment. Let's go ahead and jump in the back seat. So the back door has the same features as we saw up front. This is privacy glass here, standard. Before I jump in, I wanted to show you these back seats here. So the back seats recline a little bit. Right now I've got this one all the way up, and if you look here, you'll see there's about 2 to 3 inches of extra room. So you can lay it back a little bit, just pull up on this tab here, and then you can lean it back. So if you're backseat passengers, you're on a long trip, they want to relax, take a nap, that's a quick and easy way to get that done. Let me go ahead and grab a seat here. So the back seats on these are pretty comfortable. We do have some vents here. There's also some USB chargers down there, 2 of them, which is nice. RAV4s don't come with that standard. Pockets on the backs of both seats. And then I want to show you the leg room here. Now I've got this seat all the way back, as far back as it goes, and here's your leg room. So still plenty of leg room back here. It is a more of a compact SUV, but or crossover I should say, but it is pretty comfortable. Headroom is fantastic, especially without the sunroof. We've got passenger assist grips, coat hooks. There's an LED light here, reading light. We've got fold down armrest with 2 cup holders. These seats are all soft tech fabric as well. There's 3 seat belts. There's child safety seats, latches. You can also drop this back seat down just like this. Notice I don't have to take the headrest out to get it down, and this is felt lined. Here's the anchors for child safety seats, and then you can see into the trunk from there as well. So it does have nice comfortable seats in the back, and I think plenty of room for 4 adults, 5 adults in a pinch. Okay guys, here in the trunk, wanted to point out that tailgate is a power lift gate, and that can be set up to only raise at a particular height. So if you have a low garage door, you can set it up so when you open it, it doesn't hit the roof of your garage. So the controls are right here. We also have kick sensors as well, so you can use the kick to open and close the hatch in the back. Now as we dive inside the back, I love the low liftover height. The XLE has these satin finish threshold plates, not on the LE, but the XLE does. XLE also comes with the cargo cover here, so this is a retractable cargo cover. It's also removable, so it's a friction fit. You don't need tools. One hand, like I'm doing right now, pull it out, and away you go. So really easy to do that. Now I've got the seats folded down because I wanted to show you how much cargo room is in the back of this once you do fold the seats down. Confident if you wanted to do a weekender or an overnight with an air mattress for 1 or maybe even 2 people, it's pretty good for that. There's an LED cargo light over here as well, and then this is largely completely flat. And then underneath here, this always impresses me about the Venza, there's a tremendous amount of cargo and storage. So for emergency equipment or odds and ends, lots of room. There's your toolkit right there. And then the cargo cover also can be stowed underneath here as well. There's a little bit of storage up in there. So underneath the flat floor, there is a lot of storage to get the odds and ends out of sight and out of mind. So that's your interior overview on this 2022 Toyota Venza XLE edition. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And then watch for the link at the end of this video for the exterior overview on this Venza. Thanks for watching.